So somebody said I should do a video of why I'm so passionate about this retreat, but retreats in general. And so I want to share with you that I have been where you are. And I am not going to get through this video without crying, so just be prepared for that. Gosh, it's been 25 years ago, I guess now. And I hit rock bottom. I was at the height of an addiction. And my brother came and saved me. Thank you, my brother. And part of that was that he would give me a monthly allowance. Well, I had to pay it back. But in any event, I was on this little teeny tiny, stay alive budget. And I started down the spiritual path of really recognizing that I'm creating my own experience. And I had known that for years and years and years, but I hadn't really incorporated it into my life. And so I learned about this retreat called Asilomar in Monterey, California. And it was a spiritual retreat, and it was with an organization that I had been involved with for in the past, and I hadn't had it here in North Texas when I lived here. But for some reason, there was just this calling, and you may have that right now, that I knew if I went to that retreat, I knew it in my soul, that I would soar. I would make, all this money again that I had lost. And what's interesting is that I didn't have the money to do it. I had to ask my brother, who's very pragmatic, and was no, 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 no. But somehow or another, he knew when he heard me say that that was going to change my life, which it did. It was a week, it was several $1,000s, which 25 years ago, that was a lot of money. And it was the retreat, yes, but it was the catalyst for everything that happened after that. So I met magical people. I found the path that I was going to take. I found that it was here with me already in Texas, just a few hours away. I came back, I built, I don't know, as Queen of Magic, I control the weather and I control the economic climate. And so I created a refinance experience that was unlike any other up until recently. And I made so much money that I was able to pay off all the debt that I had incurred, pay back the IRS $150,000 lien that they'd held over me for years and years, move back to California, have a coach, get an exit plan to sell my business. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. I traveled the world. I followed my dream. And I could put it all back to that moment when I made a decision for me, for my life, that I knew was going to give me the space and the grace to create magic. And yes, I'm here with no makeup, just my raw self, because I don't do this very often. I have an editor and I do this YouTube channel and I share with you how amazing life is with makeup on and try to dress fairly decently. But here's the thing is I want you to hear is that your life can be transformed in a holy instant if you give yourself the space and the grace to allow that to happen. I know that retreats do that. I've been to many of them in my life. I've co-facilitated them. But I've taken everything that I've created over the past 20 years, and particularly the last 10, and distilled it down into something that is absolutely transcendent. And if you are hearing this and your heart is telling you that you will have a life-changing experience, you're right. Because it is unbelievable. Once you take that step out into faith and know that you are going to be held in the arms of everything that is holy, it happens. So this is raw, unedited, and I hope you'll click the link below. But at any point in time, if you find a retreat that calls to you, go. Don't stop. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Just go. I hope I see you at the retreat. Bye.